Are we on? Okay. Hey guys, I'm coming at you with a very quick life update. We have to leave in like 5 minutes to go someplace, so I'm trying to film this video really quickly, so I'm like out of breath right now. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that I recently applied for a full-time job. That may have surprised some of you because it surprised me when I applied for it. I applied for it back in November. One day I was just super curious about whether or not there was such a job as social media jobs, because that's kind of what I already do here on YouTube. And so I thought to myself, what if there's actually careers out there where you can just be in charge of people's social medias, which is a career, by the way. I feel like most people know that, but I didn't at the time, and I was just super curious about it and I wanted to know more. So I started looking up jobs in Colorado, in my area, where I'd be able to put my skills to use if I decided to get a job. To be honest, having a full-time job never ever ever crossed my mind before I applied for this job. Not once. I've never really needed to work because of David's income, and I enjoy being a stay-at-home mom and making content on YouTube. But I felt in my heart that I should apply. The company is one that I resonate with personally. I'm not gonna give you guys a name, but it is a Christian nonprofit company that deals with moms, and the headquarters are in Denver. So that's enough information for you guys to figure it out if you felt like it. But yeah, they were looking for a social media strategist. So I applied back in November, like I said, and I was not expecting anything in return because I have no college degree, right? But they ended up emailing me a few months later and asking if I was still interested in the position, which I said yes. So they had me do this social media project where I had to create like an Instagram post and a Facebook ad post and a few other things. I had to create a hashtag and everything. That really challenged me. I spent a lot of time working on that project. And during this whole time, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I could actually get a full-time job here pretty soon. Like, this might be my new reality. And so all these emotions started to just overflow, and they overcame me, and they ended up calling me and we did a phone interview, and then they asked me to come into the office and meet their marketing executive, which I did. She was so sweet and I really enjoyed getting to know her personally. She would be my boss basically, because she's in charge of all the marketing. So anyways, all that to say, they ended up emailing me last week and told me that they decided to not hire anybody that they were interviewing at this moment. And my feelings on it was relief. And I think that kind of speaks for itself. Like, I am not ready to go back to work. And I know there's a ton of you watching that do work full time, and there's a ton of you watching that work from home, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. I would love to hear what you're doing with your life currently. What path have you chosen and why? I think at this stage in my kids' lives, because Jude is only 2 years old, I feel it's very critical for me to still be at home. I just don't feel comfortable dropping him off at daycare. If I had no other choice and it was something that I had to do, of course I'd make it work. But because I do have a choice right now, I just don't feel like it's smart. Plus, I did a lot of research on daycares in my area and nannies and everything, and I was like, literally half of my paycheck would be going to childcare. So, you know, pros and cons. I had a list of a million on each side, but in the end I decided this wasn't for me. And so when they called me, or when they emailed me and told me that, it was really just, it was a relief for me, because I felt like God had answered my prayer. He had closed that door when I didn't know what to do. But anyway, I wanted to update you guys with that, because like I said, it was never thought out in my journey to even apply for a full-time job, but I feel like there's definitely been a learning experience through this. You know, even if they were to have offered me the job, I wouldn't have taken it, because I feel very strongly about being home with my kids right now, but I also feel so strongly about still creating content for YouTube. And I cannot imagine having to work a full-time job and never be able to like make videos again. That thought process makes me really sad, because I know that this is my ministry here and I just love you guys, and I can't imagine not doing this. Maybe when my kids are off to school in the future, it's something I'll look into again. I don't really know, to be honest with you, but this is where I am right now in my life. So as I said, I would love to hear where you guys are at right now in your life. Do you work from home? Do you go to work full-time? Do you go to work part-time? What do you do? Let me know down in the comments below. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. And we do have really, really exciting news. But I want to wait for David to be here with me to tell you guys. So I'm sorry I can't tell you right now, but it's coming up soon. So we will see you guys in that video, possibly. It might be the next video. I'm not sure yet. We'll tell you soon, I promise. All right, love you guys. Bye.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars.